That's more like a dull thud this time. Hi. Welcome to another episode of My Downstairs Neighbor Thinks I'm Talking to Myself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Go, 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 go!
For the uninitiated, there's this company called Sendico, which lets you bid on or buy Japanese auctions, and then they hoard all the stuff in a central warehouse, and when you're ready, they mail it to you, and you're like, please send it DHL because I want it to get here, and it's being mailed from a civilized country to a 10th world country. And then it snows, and that ruins everything. These scissors literally say value on the blade. This is going to be a little bit one note this time around, although you'll probably really be into it if you're a Fran Drescher or involved in organized crime. First of all, let's get this out of the way. We've got 2 more issues of S&M Sniper. These are from 1984. And what's the other one? 1986. So that's kind of cool, right?
Right.
Let's get to the main event. This is Yakuman Advance, which is first-party Nintendo Mahjong game for the Game Boy Advance. I kind of had this idea in mind to get each of their first-party Mahjong releases, because I'm kind of slowly getting something for every damn system. It says this is produced by ND Cube, which I think is the people that did the second Clubhouse games, the Switch Clubhouse games. This box is in like immaculate shape for being from 2001. Manual, game. Oh, the manual is vertical and intimidatingly thick. Kind of a thing I'm into, I guess. Why do I say the things I say? This is not a time for an existential freak-out, Wendy. So I'm sure you're going to pick up on the pattern by now. This is Shin. It's the sequel to the 4-player Mahjong for the Famicom. Shin Nin Mahjong. I'm like a month into Duolingo, so I have no business trying to read this. This is really cool, though. Oh my god, another gigantic manual. What caught my eye about this, aside from the fact that they actually give you a little thing with different hands on it, look at this cartridge. There was someone who thought the back of this was stained yellow, but it's actually meant to be that color. And Famicom cartridges aren't usually like this. They're more like this. This is that Ide Yosuke whatever thing, the Capcom thing that comes with its own controller. It was really cheap on eBay from a US seller, so I had to get that. But yeah, this came out in 91. So it was kind of like a Famicom game where Nintendo was still kind of on all cylinders. And you notice how there's like kind of engravings or whatever in it, whatever you call that, molding on the plastic, not molding. But it's almost like a faux NES game, which I have not seen on Famicom cartridges yet. These manuals are going to be the death of me, dude. That's intense. I'm a little concerned about that. And again, this is what the DS got. Yakuman DS. This is the Wi-Fi second release because the original one came out before the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection thing started. You remember, like, Mario Kart DS, you would sit in the parking lot at McDonald's and then get your ass handed to you by some, like, 5-year-old kid from Sweden who does nothing but play Mario Kart because it's summer vacation and children don't get day jobs. School is a day job. And again, like, oh, that's 2 of them. Manual larger than it needs to be. Oh, this is really cool. This is something you probably won't see all that often. This is the instruction manual for the Wi-Fi network in Japan, which is way in depth. I do not think the American one looks anything like this. That was a long time ago, and I am extraordinarily old. This is the Japanese version of the first Clubhouse games for the DS. The DS one had a different developer than the Switch one that we all know and love and worship. As a result, Clubhouse games for the DS is pretty vile and user unfriendly. The UI is nightmarish. They're trying to fit everything mostly on the touchscreen at all times. Like half of the special little rules in President, the card game, aren't present. But here's the thing, I can use this to maybe like half-ass more Japanese learning, especially since I have the American English version of the game. So I can compare the manuals or whatever, and there are games that are exclusive to the Japanese version, although there's ones that are removed that were in the American one. This is like super inexpensive. The original Clubhouse games is also super inexpensive. I got it in like pretty well mint shape from a Goodwill in like Kansas. The same year the Famicom came out, so did this LCD Nintendo computer Mahjong, Yakuman.
There's no commercial or anything for this online. Sorry.
One thing that's cool is this is kind of the forerunner to the Game Link cable. You could buy 2 of these, or you could buy one and someone else could buy one if you're not feeling as charitable. And then you could plug them in together and play together. This is the kind of thing that would be like triple digits on eBay, and I paid 20. I know they said the LCD screen is pretty much fucked, but there are a couple different things you can do to maybe resurrect an LCD screen, and from the looks of it, I don't think this is hopeless. This is bigger than I expected. And the link cable thing is like a little sliding hatch that snaps open. That's weird. There's an AC adapter for this, which isn't too hard to find. In Japan, anyway. Maybe I'll get that next. And the complete manual's in here. Not quite as thick as the others. But then again, it was 1983, ostensibly before the Famicom Mahjong game came out. The MJ8000. It's got a little contrast switch and the power switch and almost the same layout as the Capcom Mahjong thing I was talking about earlier. You can tell when I'm sober, and it's just kind of not conducive to good video, but whatever. This is probably the best haircut I've had in a while, but I did just get out of the shower, so I'm probably half-assing it. Thanks to Katie at Halcyon Salon on Penn Avenue in Pittsburgh. Next time, I know not to use these scissors. This is probably going to be the last unboxing for a hot minute, because I feel like I've run out of things that I wanted. And frankly, the weather that held this package up, that was kind of an annoying experience, because they said the package was on hold, and then the road started thawing, and it was still on hold. I understand they were being overly cautious, but this is the first time DHL has fumbled one of these. So until next time, I'm still Wendy. I'm still tired. Although, like, my overall outlook on things is just, like, phenomenal right now, so I don't know why I seem like I'm coming across grouchy. I guess I kind of had to fit this in before my wife gets off work. Konbanwa? Keep your stick on the ice. Have a good one. Have a good time. Have a great day. Have a sweet evening. Have an even better night. When that sun goes down, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you have Steam, you should probably get Video Ball. I'll fight you in video ball. But I'll fight you in video ball. It's video ball. Everybody wins.